So for this week's stock pick, we're taking a look at Robinhood. Many of you may have heard of Robinhood in the early 2021 with the GameStop controversy, where many retail investors were investing heavily in GameStop and driving the price up, causing a short squeeze, and many of the big investors lost their money, and Robinhood, being one of the trading platforms, halted the trading, and this hurt many of the retail investors. So what exactly is Robinhood? Well, Robinhood is an online stock trading platform founded in 2015, and it is used by many retail investors because of its easy-to-use mobile app and simple-to-understand charts. They're known for being the first brokerage to have zero commission trading of stocks. So what this means is that every time you buy or sell a share, you don't have to pay a fee to the brokerage for using their platform. In the past, some brokerages would charge upwards of $10 to make a trade. This would eat up your profits, and this hurt many of the average investors that just wanted to make a few dollars and didn't have much money. So Robinhood, being the platform that they are, essentially being the Robin Hood and saving the poor, helped out, and they eradicated all their trading platform fees. Robinhood also offers cryptocurrency tradings. So you can trade many of the prominent cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and many more. And Robinhood has a lot to offer for the average investor and has lowered the barrier to entry for these new investors with their commission-free trading platform and easy-to-use mobile app. With over 18 million current users and reaching nearly $1 billion in revenue so far in 2021, Robinhood has decided to go public and IPO.
So what is an IPO? It is when a private company initially offers shares to public investors, both institutional and retail or amateur investors. And what an IPO does is, by offering shares, companies can obtain large amounts of capital since they sell those shares. And companies usually IPO when they reach a valuation of $1 billion. Many times they don't, even if they reach that point. But if you're going to IPO, usually you want to reach about $1 billion in valuation, also known as a unicorn. Before an IPO, the company has a relatively small number of shareholders: family and friends, venture capitalists, other professional investors, and exclusive clients of wealth management firms. However, there is a downside of going public, of going through this initial public offering. And that is that stock fluctuations when you're public may not be reflective of the actual numbers of the company, the actual growth and revenue, things like that, which means that it could be a distraction from management, since investors care about stock and not actual growth. So the company could be aiming for one thing, when in reality it has to focus on something else. And all of this can lead to less flexible companies that are just overall not able to grow and have as much revenue.
So why has Robinhood stock been moving? So when they originally IPO'd on July 29th of 2021, they priced their stock at $38 per share. And originally, once they launched the shares to the market and retail investors could get into it, the stock price actually dropped a little bit to $33 per share. And then within a week of trading, the share price rocketed to a high of $70.39 per share. And this was due to the previously mentioned volatility of IPOs. And since that high that it really rapidly achieved, it's been on a steady decline as the stock begins to even out and find like its maintenance price. And at the time of this recording, Robinhood is at $42.64 per share. So now that we know how it's moving, what's next for Robinhood over the next few months and years? So analysts at TipRanks have Robinhood at a moderate buy. So they've ranked it at a buy right now. And this is because the highest analyst projection is at $65 a share, and the lowest is at $45 a share. And these projections project the price of Robinhood stock after a year of the projection being made. And this averages out to a median $55 per share prediction with 28.99% upside. And Robinhood has a lot of work to do if they want to be successful. And it'll be really interesting to see what happens in the future with them.
Thank you for listening to this segment of Finance Bites. If you want to listen to our full episode, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts. You can also listen to our previous clips here on YouTube. We are Finance Bites, presented by Finance LYFE, signing off.